Guys, sorry for being a few minutes late past the waiting time. I had something to deal with, and I was held up. But, hi, sorry for the several delays on the stream. As you may or may not know from my posts, my dog recently got diagnosed with IVDD, which is like, this condition where his spine, is kind of fucked up. More specifically, the spinal discs, so I'm pretty sure, I don't know where specifically the spinal discs are. I think they're in between the spinal bones, but yeah, those are basically disintegrating, and I have to take care of him, give him meds every day. So so yeah. Uh, anyways, welcome. Let me set up real quick and get my drawing program prepared, and I'll be with you guys in a moment. Alright, hi guys. Da da da, Rambakudan here. Hello. How are you? I'm good. We're drawing today. Or at least I'm gonna try to draw. I'm just gonna be drawing for an hour or so, because, oh my god, the last week has been exhausting. And I'm gonna have to figure out how to readjust my streaming schedule now that I'm going back to school. I'll catch you guys up on my life again once I switch over. Hello. Okay. Good afternoon. We're just gonna be freehanding until something happens. But, as a further life update, I made a very big change to my education. I was, going to enter into computer science, but I said fuck that, and I switched over to history. And of course that comes with a lot of big changes. I'm not gonna go too into detail as much as I would love to, because, you know, it's my personal life, and I would rather not spill that much personal info about myself on the internet. Anyways, in the meantime, do I have my drawing background? Okay, I have my drawing music on. Okay, let me position the mic a little more smart so you guys can hear me properly. I'm sorry if it's loud. All right, this should be good. Okay, this will work. So, I'm making some pretty big changes right now. I'm going back to school, so I'm gonna have to change my streaming schedule again. I'll most likely have to park a bunch of my streams on the weekends instead of, scattered throughout the week. Wait a minute, I'm not here to draw Rambakudan. I'm not here to draw myself. I love oversharing with strangers on the internet. Me too. I did a lot when I was, like younger, but I'm trying to be careful about doing that, because obviously if people have your personal information, that can prove to be very dangerous. I kind of felt like drawing Don Quixote today, but I'll see how I feel. I've actually not drawn Don Quixote all that much. Strangers loved oversharing with me. Oh, vice versa. Oh, this is the same for you, huh? So, I was thinking of making a big move at some point. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really have the finances for it right now. I mean, I technically do, but it would leave me with like $0. I've been thinking about it. I need to be in a more stable place first. Like, at least have something left over before I decide to. But, I've been thinking about it. I think it would be really beneficial to me if I moved out. That's what I'll say. And as for, how I'm gonna get that money, I'm not really in a mental position to do more commissions right now, and I realized I'm extremely burnt out right now. Oh my god, what is going on? Hold on. I am, very burnt out. I don't want to do paid art right now, so I have to take a break soon. I'll be finishing up this month's, paid art, and then I'm gonna take a nice, deserved break. Like an actual break. And, I will say, if you've ever wanted me to doodle something in MS Paint, those are absolutely still gonna be open. And always will be open. Because they don't really, sap my energy all that much. Why am I giving Don Quixote a bob? Hold on. Wait, let me fix this. But yeah, I don't know, there's just a lot going on right now, man. I can't even joke. I'm like simultaneously stressed and also less stressed. Does that make sense? Cause, do you guys ever have that thing where you're like, you thought you wanted to do one thing, turns out you didn't, and then you figured out what you actually want to try for a bit, at least? That's how I'm feeling with, like, college right now. Hello, welcome, Frungler. Great name. Okay, I kind of like Dawn. She's kind of cute, but she's not really something I want to expand on. I made this account less than a minute ago, really? How come? Because the one I was using is stupid and can't work. Damn. Oh my god, I have dog medicine stuck to my leg. Okay, so, I mentioned earlier... my dog is, pretty sick. I have to give him medicine, like, daily now, and pretty frequently. Is my name awesome? Quintalius von Fingelnut the Third. Yes, it is really good. But as I was saying, my dog is sick. I have to give him medicine literally every day. The first 3 days of medicine, he was doing pretty fine. And then he started throwing up everywhere. The poor baby. And mind you, he's like 14 years old, so that's very scary. Or at least 13 years old minimum. We don't actually know what his full age is, but we estimated him to be like 14 years minimum. Went to computer science, going to either move to culinary or be a house husband, the only valid CS job. True. I wanted to go into computer science because I wanted to, like, make games, but then I was like, I mean, I still want to make games, just, I don't think I want the degree for that. And also, as I can be good at math, but math makes me, like, miserable. Math makes, like, me, like, dangerously mentally unhealthy. Oh my god, this face is fucked up. What did I do? Having an old dog is scary. Yeah, it's scary all the time. I keep forgetting that they're so old because my dog was very, very strong up until recently. I got a big dog that thinks he's a small dog and a small dog that thinks she's a big dog. But, yeah, my dog, he, mind you, it was kind of scary being reminded that he's old. Usually when I get reminded he's old, it's just like, oh, look, his fur's turning all white. But this one was like, oh my god, he's old. He's old and he's sick, and he's also really old. And honestly, any day now, he could probably, like, just be like, bleh, and move on to the next life. And I don't like to think about that, but anyways. Other than that, he's doing better. He's starting to do better now that we've gotten on, like, some medication to treat his spine issues. But, like, as I said, in the first 3 days, he was, like, vomiting, and it turned out to be because one of the meds he was taking made him really, really sick. It made him, like, vomit a lot. Especially since his, like, stomach was empty, it was, like, horrible. He threw up, like, 4 times in one day. Like, 4 times within the span of, like, 24 hours, and that was frightening. That was actually frightening. So, he's laying off that medication, and we're gonna try to introduce it to him later on. I am glad he's doing better now, though. Now I'm at a point where I have to stop him from running, because, we've been advised by the vet to not let him run. Because, you know, that's going to make his spine issues god-awful. I don't know why I got an impulse to draw a glove on Donkey. My family dog is like 14 now. She's been with me basically my whole life, and I do not like to think about it, but it's always in the back of my mind. Yeah, that's like the experience, right? Like, haha, my dog is old. Oh no, my dog is old. That's literally how it feels. Let me move the Dawn over here. I'm gonna try drawing a smaller one. Try to get used to how she looks. It has, like, eyes that are kind of like this. Yeah, my old man is, very much reminding me how old he is, but... Hey! He had a good run. He's having a pretty good run, too. Like, he like, mind you, my old man is muscular as shit. Like, he's kind of heavy for me to carry, actually, and he's Chihuahua-sized. Or a little more than Chihuahua-sized, according to some people. I don't remember how to draw Don Quixote. I think she's like... Or her coat, specifically. She has, like, the tag here. And she wears her sleeves unrolled. Yeah, it has, like, a coat like this, and then dress pants. And her lance is really easy to remember. There's, like, a kind of handle thing there, and then, spear tip. I love my old man. I hope he'll be okay. Hold on, give me a second. Sorry, I had to type something real quick. Yeah, I do mean it. There's a lot going on right now. Lots of life changes. I'm considering how else I'm gonna get money while I'm not drawing for money. I mean, obviously there's like getting a job. But getting an entry-level job right now is kind of it feels like being tortured and waterboarded. It's always scary to think about. I've had 3 girls. One unfortunately passed just recently. Still scary to think of when they'll be leaving, but I'm planning to give them at least 5 more years. Yeah. I would like my dog to have a fun time while he's still here. Doing my best to give him a good time. It would be a lot easier if he actually wanted to take his meds, though, because, oh my god, he's too smart. He figured out that we hide his meds in his fucking treats now, and now he won't let us feed him treats with pills in them. I love maids. Hello, Maid Shoe. Welcome. I don't remember how to draw Dawn. Let me actually go get a picture of her. No, I don't want to open a new file. Thank you. Just drag her out in the corner here so I can draw. I think I got her design silhouette mostly right. Cool. Look at her joyful little face. Wish dogs were just a mortal being that never ages and could leave us anytime they want. That's what I'm saying. Can some meds be like liquid though? Maybe add some of those into their water. I would. But, it would take a long time for some of the meds to dissolve, and I've been advised, or at least I've seen advice that's like, hey, don't compound your dog's medicine yourself. That can mess with the potency of the medication if you're not careful, so that's my big concern. I remembered I have free will, so now I'm Don Quixote Senior. Oh my god! Don Quixote Senior! What are you doing here? I kind of want the arm to kind of come up a little here. People are roleplaying in my chat again. I got no problem with it, but also it's very jarring. Like, damn, I really do just have people roleplaying in my chat right now. Speaking of role-playing, sometimes I think about when I was playing Final Fantasy on stream, when I used to play Final Fantasy on stream, and I passed by these role-players in Dynamis while I was on MSQ, and I was like, oh my god, they're like role-playing in the middle of the fucking, like, MSQ area. I don't wanna interrupt their roleplay, because I'm pretty sure that shit, they look really invested right now. Like, one of them's a paladin in full armor, and the other one's like a mage, I think, and they got like bystanders. Maybe they're doing like an anime-style shonen battle. So I drove around them. I drove around them instead of just like going straight through them. Huge respect to role players. I used to roleplay when I was younger. Or sometimes I still roleplay, but I don't do it in, like, random online spaces anymore. What an idiot of the mood. Not that I'm complaining. Sad people hours over. It's time for my glorious queen Don Quixote. True! Amino and Undertale YouTube streams Heartbreak. Oh my god, no. Not the Amino. No, don't bring me back, bro. I feel like that gives, like, okay, I've already been public about my age at least once. But, like, the biggest indicator of my age is like, if you mention Amino, I'm gonna have, like, a hysterical reaction. I wasn't a regular on there. Hold on, my nose. I wasn't like an active regular on there, but I did hang around it for a bit, and then I decided I hated the vibe, and never touched the app again. And thank God I didn't. I don't remember how to draw Sancho. I think it's like, kind of like this. And started healing after seeing Sancho. Yay! There a little bit, and then let me just come up here, fill in this space. Dawn is really fun to draw. I have been missing out by not doing, like, Limbus fan art. My hand is in a pretty weak state right now, so I'm gonna have to stop in, like, 30-ish minutes, but yeah. I'm gonna feed her a chicken wing. Oh, and, hold on real quick. You guys remember, League of Legends Yone, who's, currently sitting atop my head right now? It was her birthday yesterday! Yay! I'm gonna make her a little bigger. Celebrate a little late. I actually drew her a bit yesterday, but, I don't feel like showing you guys right now. We have 7 minutes of streaming left? Are you sure? Yeah, I said 30 minutes! Damn it! Donkey Toes is my favorite Limbus character. I agree. Actually, again, I don't really have that much of a favorite besides, like, having a horrific attraction to Heathcliff. Chicken wing, chicken macaroni, chicken... I actually went back and revisited some old internet videos of the time, and I'm like, wow, these are so annoying to me as an adult. Are you sure? What's an Uma Musume? It's horse girls. I think you'd love an Uma Musume. She ate a bongi once, right? I don't think she did. I think she ate well, she ate the chicken from bongi. Did a bongi? Oh, she did. It's been like years. Talisman Dawn is actually a pretty good ego for Poise and Rupture. I'm interested. I love Rupture. I feel like I'm the only guy ever who loves Rupture because fucking when season we're on 6 right now, right? Season 6? When season 6 came out, everybody and their mother was like, oh my god, it's Rupture! Oh, I hate Rupture. Me, I was already playing Rupture for, like, ages, and I was like, oh my god, yes, Rupture! It's my year! It's my year! Konglu on August 14th. Next week is Konglu! I can't wait. I know that's gonna do nuclear damage to my psyche. I find it stupid how it removes the count before doing anything else. Yeah, that's my only problem with it. It's really hard to sustain the count if you don't have, like, a full dedicated Rupture team, or, like, a really good ID who can actually put on a Rupture count. That's the only annoying part of it. Like, I love running it in dungeons. I love running it in dungeons to death, and when you can stack it, it's satisfying. How the fuck do you counter rupture when every skill is unbreakable? True. Just win. Just win. Don't let them stack rupture. That's my tip. Hashtag true. Subscribe for more Limbus Company tips. What else do I want to draw today? I don't want to draw Carmen again. She's already had her fun. You just deal with it. Yeah, you basically just deal with it. Seriously, it's literally just don't let them stack too much rupture on you. Or just live with the count forever. Malbranch helps solve that problem, but a lot of other count neutral and positive ideas out of Malbranch doesn't roll that well. Yeah, the older rupture ideas are pretty ass. I will say that. I love rupture, but the old IDs are ass. Like, the 7 association is both satisfying to play and also unsatisfying. Cause I think old, to me, I'm gonna, mind you, I do not touch Limbus social media that much, other than to look at, like, memes and whatnot. But I feel, there's like a thing in me that feels like old Limbus was meant to, early Limbus was meant to parallel Ruina a lot more, but then they realized making a ridiculously hard game for gacha players isn't really all that satisfying for newer players, because again, like, Limbus is a really big gamble, right? If they wanted to succeed, if they wanted it to succeed, they would have to appeal to a larger audience, which it did. That's how I got in. But anyways, as I was saying, I think they wanted it to be like a little closer to Ruina in terms of difficulty, which is why you have like units that are built to only hit unopposed rather than, you know, stand well on their own. But then they figured out people don't really like those kind of IDs, and then they started selling more IDs that are more suitable for clashing. Oops, all 15-3. Yeah, like 7 is like really fun, but also it's not. And I also don't have enough IDs leveled for 7 anyways. I think I'm getting the hang of drawing Dawn now. I need to stop our crazy Bob, dude. How's my rupture team? Mal Foss, Mal Otis, Seven Heath, Lantern Dawn, Lantern Yisang, Rose Banner Greg, and Ish. What's Rose Banner Greg doing at the function? His ass thinks he's on the team. Okay, to be fair, when I say I love Rupture, I mean I've been running Rupture Keilu for like the past 10 years. But also my love for Rupture has grown because of Malbranch. And I do have most of Malbranch level, except for Gregor because I forgot. And also it's so many tickets to level up one guy. Oh my god, this looks so fucked up. Oh my god. Let me fix it. Holy shit. There we go. Start building Rupture this season. God bless. I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes feel like a seasonal player. The only reason I'm trying to stay active now is because I'm like, oh god, I gotta catch up with new content. The first status effect I was introduced to was Bleed, and just go with it till the end. Now I only have knowledge of Bleed and nothing else, really. I have like a vague knowledge of everything else because I like to like mix it up for dungeons so I can keep my Starlight bonus. But sometimes I really do feel like I know Rupture Keilu more intimately than anything else. Is Mao Ryoshu from season 5? Yes, she's an event ID if I remember. No, you could roll for her. Never mind. I thought she was an event ID. No, Mao Otis is the event ID. Yes, now I remember. I think I remember how to draw Cadon. It's kind of fucked up. I've kind of forgotten about Cadon all this time, mostly because she's just kind of here to be the bus driver. But rest assured, I have a feeling the brain damage will come soon. The brain damage inflicted from Cadon will come soon, and I can't wait. Anyways, I'm gonna draw her from memory. Or no, actually no, I don't want to draw her from memory. I wanna draw her a little bit. She's very, very adorable. Project Moon is crazy for having gray skin, like actual gray skinned people in the same room with like people with actual warm dark skin tones. Well, actually, not really that dark. They're not like that dark. Like just actual gray next to like a lot of beautiful brown people. The last time they had like a officially black character, his skin was also fucking brown. I'm looking at you, Olivia. Caroling, yeah, look at her. Kinda has like a V-neck thing going on. And she's also got another cross in here. I wonder what's with the cross in here on Cadon. I need to reread Leviathan. I miss Leviathan. Kobold gave me the stuff and everything to like read Leviathan, and then I forgot because I've been busy, tired. Literal gray skin with no exaggeration, then you have Heathcliff next to them. That's what I'm saying. Like, Heathcliff and Otis next to fucking, like, Cadon is crazy. Damn. What happened to this girl to make her literally gray? And also, like, Virgilius is also just straight up gray. I swear to god, I have some old, like, Limbus drawings that I could probably pull up on stream. Like, I've drawn Virgilius before, but I don't know where I put it. And also, if I look through my files on stream, it could be very dangerous. I don't know what I put in here, man. Well, I mean, I found my Limbus Doodle page from when I was first getting into the game. Hi, Greg. The war. Okay, Greg. You can also see the roots of my my Honglu enjoyment starting here. Let me come back here. Hi, Dawn. Yeah, I've been drawing a lot of Limbus. Let me try Runa. I actually haven't drawn that much Runa. I was gonna make an Angela piece when I was playing through Runa, but I forgot and I lost the ambition for it. Oh, you know who I haven't tried drawing yet? Bina. Bina, come here. Come here, Bina. I want to draw you, Bina. Come on, Bina. God, Bina's so fucking beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I kind of feel like her Limbus sprite is lacking something. It's lacking something. Or maybe it just feels out of place compared to everyone else because she's a lobotomy. It's her lobotomy, free lobotomy design. In the middle of, you know, Limbus's current design, aesthetic. god, she's so beautiful. I'm so lucky to be a lesbian. My favorite tea granny, right? Michu, I am not reading out that comment. Okay. I'm just gonna enforce some rules. Obviously I don't know what background you guys are from. Obviously I don't know what you guys are like in real life, but let's hold off on the slurs, alright? let's just all agree that, not to put slurs in my chat. I'm gonna let you off easy. I'm gonna delete your message for you. Let's just don't do that, alright? And we'll be cool. We'll be cool. Alright, let me fucking... That's a slur? Yes! For Mexicans. Yes, there was a slur. Please be careful. Please be careful. I know it just sounds like a really funny word. I understand where it's coming from, which is why I'm taking it easy on you, man, but, like, be careful. Be careful what you say. God, so beautiful. Yeah, it is a slur. So I removed it for you. Just be careful. Just be careful out there, man. Some things are slurs and it would just be like, I never knew that. But it is in fact a slur. A pretty severe one at that. There was a time after Kanto, after the last Kanto, I really wanted to, oh my god, I can't get her hair right. I really wanted to make a video essay, I guess, connecting my personal experiences with, like, Honglu. But I was like, do I really want to be that personal on the internet? It's like a yes and like a no, right? Because obviously I could do my best to, like, obfuscate, like, all, like, the personal information about me. But also, it would kind of feel weird to make a personal video essay without being personal, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of something I rotate in my brain every so often. Why are there so many slurs? Because racism. Biner is the funny, arbiter lady. The other is a slur for Mexican people. True. I say it like Biner because I'm not pronouncing it the other way. For obvious reasons. I love Project Moon. Me too, man. We humans hate other humans that are slightly different for some reason. Yeah, like... racism really is just ridiculous. Just, every form of racism really is ridiculous. Honestly. Oh, I think I know why the fucking Limbus sprite feels off to me. It's because when I played Runa, I got really used to her long hair. Like, her longer, like, little side part here, right here. I got used to that. And then she showed up in library in the Limbus again, and I was just like, something feels off. And I realized it's because her hair's longer. I expected her hair to be longer, but no, she had it short before she joined Lobotomy Corporation. What her hair tastes like? It kind of gives me like the vibes of like a black tea with honey, if that makes sense. And it makes sense because she does enjoy black tea. Vina does canonically enjoy black tea. So I think her hair would taste like black tea mixed with honey. Just based off the colors alone, mostly. Speaking of racism, there's like a little specific thing I wanna talk about. 'Cause this is back when Kanto 7 came out. It's kind of minor, but like it was just kind of like a nitpick I had with the fandom, because at that time people were joking like when the Bloodfiend Hunter Honglu came out, people were joking like, oh my god, it's the racist Honglu ID, and I was like, how do I explain? It's like that is a really stupid joke. If that makes sense, I just find it very bleh. Because the thing about racism is, I think I discussed this before, but many of you know, but, the thing about racism is that when you discuss racism, you have to remember the reason why racism fucking sucks is because it's just completely unreasonable, right? Like, there's, like, minimal, if there's any difference between, like, a white person, a black person, Asian person, etc., etc. So that's why racism exists. That's how you have to address racism. That's why it's ridiculous, right? Which is why stuff like Zootopia falls flat, but I digress. Anyways, I was just sitting there like, I don't think, even if it's a joke, I don't think racist is the term I'd use for Honglu's Blood Fiend Hunter ID, because, like, yes, there is discrimination with Blood Fiends, but that's because they are biologically engineered to drink blood and eat people, so... Like, alright. Can we be racist against robots? I mean... They are... Well, I actually feel like I actually feel like the robot slash, like, cyborg analogy works a lot better than Blood Fiends, because I don't think Blood Fiends is meant to be an analogy for racism at all. I think the robots translate a lot better into racism, but even then, it's kinda iffy still. But I would say they're a lot better for the job than a Blood Fiend ever could be. Oh, hi, Yisang. But yeah, it was just like an annoying little thing. I was just like, guys, can you stop calling him racist? Oh my god. Like, of course there's gonna be people that hate Blood Fiends, and honestly, like, of course, I sympathize with, like, Don Quixote and everything. Like, you should sympathize with them, because it's, like, an uncontrollable, like, thirst that Don Quixote is, like, overcoming. All the Blood Fiends are, like, you know, they're like, oh, I wish it wasn't like this, whatever. But, like, they are literally biologically engineered to eat people, so, I think it's understandable that there's people out there that just despise Blood Fiends and want them gone, you know? But yeah, that was like a nitpick I had when the Honglu ID came out. I was just really annoyed. I was just like, oh my god, shut up, guys. You guys are so annoying. Thank you for sympathizing with us. Very appreciated. Yeah, no problem. I always sympathize with you guys. The Blood Fiends are awesome. But also from, like, a story and world building perspective, it's, like, understandable why you would have such harsh, like, a harsh narrative against them, because yes, they literally have to sustain themselves on human blood. Why didn't the big Quixote just eat the little Quixote? Alright, that's Bina down. I want to draw Mini Angela. I only have like 10 minutes left, so I'm gonna spend the rest of the time on Angela. Help them. What the fuck? Heart of Aspiration? You guys are just making some fucking you guys are making any account at this point. The robot AI taboo totally does work though. It does. It works a lot better. Yeah. It works a lot better because robots and AI in Project Moon aren't like super advanced or anything. They're not like crazy advanced, other than maybe some of them being able to attain like intelligence and what was it called? Sentience. Like Angela is like as close to a human as you can get with a robot slash AI, right? And I think the narrative works a lot better in their favor if they were to be interpreted as a racism allegory, but even so, it still has its imperfections. Again, the reason racism is unreasonable is because there is literally no precedent for it to exist on. But also the AI are as far as we know, the AI in the Project Moon universe probably weren't all that different from humans. I want to draw Mini Angela. I'm like getting tired. Guys, I really hate the room. You guys are just doing fucking anything in my chat. I'm discovering new accounts every day. And the thumb. Wow. I'm gonna vanish now. Alright. See you, man. Thank you for coming. Hope you come back soon. Why are you Army of in pink now? Angela is sort of a special case for them as far as we've seen. Yeah, the AI are, I'm assuming any previous AI that existed before Angela was just like, you know, your standard AI, no sentience, but they were pretty advanced. Advanced enough for the head to kind of wipe them out because they're impure humans. But, yeah. But even then, I don't know. I'll have to think on it harder. I love applying real life things to fiction. I love interpreting fiction through the lens of allegories for real life issues. Yes. I love literary analysis. Yes. I'll pull up with the Agnes Tachyon account later. Are you guys just making a roleplay forum in my chat? Dude, come on. At least Finderino is being consistent. Don't draw mini Angela. I'm gonna have to depart soon because I'm trying to give my hand a rest while I recuperate from being extremely burnt out from art. Like, I'm lucky I actually have, like, a good amount of energy to draw today. Like, I was worried I would come on stream and I'd be like, oh, life is hell, I don't know what to draw. But, I'm doing fine so far. Oh my god, I need to stop giving characters a bob when they don't have one. That's like regular short hair. It's like a little messier than Dawn. There we go, that's more like it. God, Angela, I love you so much. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, let me check out again. Okay, I'm actually gonna go now. Bye, chat. Bye, Army of Pink. Leiheng Gaming mentioned that guy. Who's Leiheng Gaming? Is that Roland's new wife? If you believe it is, yes. I think Rolangela is cute, but I'm not like huge into it. I'm like, yeah, they're cute. They give me a little brain damage sometimes. In a good way. In a good way. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's so tiny. Probably gonna call it here. I'm tired. And again, lots of life changes are going on right now, so I'm trying to take it easy while I can. I'll be posting these doodles later on my Twitter, because I was like, I really need to- oh my god, my mic. I'm so sorry. I need to post more on my Twitter. I kind of just avoid Twitter like the plague, for good reason, but, I should post on there at least. Anyways, thank you guys for coming. Does stream go in hype moments in Aura, or just Aura? I think it goes in Aura. Alright, anyways. Alright, for you now, I'm just gonna cut it here. I'm a little tired, and I wanna get in bed. Alright. See you guys later. I'll be scheduling more streams, maybe this weekend, or next week. Alright. Till next time. Bye-bye! Take care of yourself, drink water, do whatever you need to do. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Wait, I hit a wall. Look at me.